Your ears are lying to you. I know, because mine are lying to me all the time. And here's the truth nobody understands. Even pros are just guessing. They're just better at it. When I started producing, I did what everyone said. Trust your ears. I'd spend hours tweaking until things sounded right. But then I'd come back the next day and everything sounded wrong. Too bright, too muddy, too quiet, too loud. At first I thought it was just me. Maybe I wasn't talented enough. Maybe my ears weren't trained yet. So I kept practicing, kept guessing, kept failing. I remember one day, halfway through my year at BPM college, they had a remix competition. So I spent days on my remix until I thought the mix was perfect. I then played it for the class to get some feedback, but mostly to show off because I thought I had made a banger. But immediately one friend asked, "Where's the bass?" I was embarrassed. In my untreated room, it sounded fine. But in the classroom, no bass at all. That's when I started questioning everything. I bought professional headphones thinking that would fix it. And yeah, it helped. Especially with low frequencies going straight to my ears instead of bouncing around my room. But I was still making mistakes, still guessing, still failing. It took me 6 years to realize the truth. Our ears will never get us to 100% accuracy, never. It doesn't matter if they're fresh, experienced, or golden. It doesn't matter if you have perfect acoustics and the best equipment in the world. Human perception is flawed. Your ears change based on fatigue, what you ate, the temperature of the room you're working in, your mood, and even in perfect conditions, you're still guessing. But the real eye-opener was this. Even the biggest artists don't know exactly what they're doing. They've just gotten good at guessing. So why guess when you can know? So I made a radical decision. Stop trusting my ears alone. Start measuring everything. Now I use visual tools for verification. ProMB by FabFilter, Span by Voxengo, and other metering and waveform analysis plugins. Anything that gives me objective data. Here's how it works. I still use my ears first. Music has to sound good after all. But then I verify with measurements. My ears might say, this sounds balanced, but ProMB shows me it's not. My ears might think the bass is perfectly sidechained to the kick, but the waveform shows me it's actually still clashing. It's like the difference between a tailor guessing sizes versus one that uses a tape measure. Which would you choose? And I know why producers resist this. There's prestige in having golden ears. People want to be known for their amazing hearing, their ability to hear things others can't. And the older generation, they didn't have these tools. So that's why they tell young producers to only trust your ears, because that's all they had. And it becomes this cycle where nobody questions anything. But here's the thing, science and art aren't enemies or mutually exclusive. Science explains why something works, so you can replicate it and repeat it consciously. Understanding the Haas effect doesn't make you less creative. It gives you another tool to achieve your artistic vision. There's science behind the art, and an art to science. This shift changed everything. I went from constantly second-guessing to having complete confidence. When I measure something and it's right, it's final. No more, let me just check one more time. And ironically, it made me more creative. I'm not worried about technical stuff anymore because I know how to make things sound good. I can focus entirely on the music, the art, the vibe, knowing that the technical side is handled. But hey, I know you're probably asking, how does this look in practice? What do you measure? How do you measure it? Well, you'll want to subscribe right now, because next time I'll be showing you how I discovered a method to use a multiband compressor like nobody else, and how it completely changed my approach to EQ forever.